Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
The 50-year-old father, killed in an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, threw himself in front of his family to protect them. Retired volunteer fire chief Corey Compertor was sitting behind the former president at a Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania yesterday when he was shot and killed by Thomas Matthew Crooks, 20. It's believed bullets, fired from a rooftop 130 yards away, had been meant for Trump, who was left with an injury to the upper part of his right ear. 2 other people were critically injured before Crooks was shot dead by a Secret Service sniper. Members of the crowd tried to save Mr. Compertor's life, but he died at the scene. His family said he had lost his life trying to shield his wife and daughter from the gunfire. In an emotional tribute, his daughter Allison wrote on social media, "He died a real-life superhero. They are not going to tell you how quickly he threw my mom and I to the ground. They are not going to tell you that he shielded my body from the bullet that came at us. He loved his family. He truly loved us enough to take a bullet for us." Mr. Compertor's sister, meanwhile, wrote on Facebook, "The PA Trump rally claimed the life of my brother, Corey Compertor. The hatred for one man took the life of the one man we loved the most. He was a hero who shielded his daughters. His wife and girls just lived through the unthinkable and unimaginable. My baby brother just turned 50 and had so much life left to experience." Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro said Mr. Compertor, who had served at the Buffalo Township Volunteer Fire Company, was a self-proclaimed girl dad and firefighter who died a hero. "Corey went to church every Sunday for loved his community," the governor said today. "And most especially Corey loves his family." Corey was an avid supporter of the former president, and was so excited to be there last night with him in the community. "I asked Corey's wife if it would be okay for me to share that we spoke. She said yes. She also asked that I share with all of you that Corey died a hero. This is a moment where all leaders have a responsibility to speak and act with moral clarity," he continued. "For all leaders, we need to take down the temperature and rise above the hateful rhetoric that exists in search for a better, brighter future for this nation." Randy Reamer, president of the Buffalo Township Volunteer Fire Company, called Mr. Compertor a stand-up guy and a true brother of the fire service. He said he had been a life member, meaning he'd served for more than 20 years, and was chief of the company for about 3 years. The shooting started shortly after Republican presidential candidate Trump took to the stage at around 6 p.m. Several bangs could be heard, before Trump bent down, then came up and briefly pumped his fist at the crowd and shouted "Fight, fight, fight" as Secret Service agents rushed him off stage and into a motorcade. Crooks, who graduated from high school in 2022, was a registered Republican. His home in Bethel Park has been searched by police today, with scores of officers and members of the press pictured outside. After the shooting, Trump posted on his Truth Social account, thanking the Secret Service and law enforcement for their rapid response. He added, "I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was killed, and also to the family of another person that was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country." He added, "I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong in that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening." Melania calls Trump gunman monster who tried to wring out Donald's passion. What do we know about Trump rally shooter Thomas Matthew Crooks? All the Trump assassination conspiracy theories, from deep state to Antifa. Boys find human skeletal remains while playing in abandoned home. President Joe Biden said he had a short but good conversation with Trump on last night and that he is sincerely grateful that he is doing well and recovering. He said an FBI investigation into the incident was in its early stages and he has ordered it to be thorough and swift.